What if I told you that the reason you're being ignored isn't because you're not good enough, or because you don't have what it takes, but because you're not speaking the right language? I think about that for a second. There are 3 specific messages you can send that will make any younger woman stop, pay attention, and respect you. And guess what? It's not about your looks, your money, or even how flashy your life is. It's about what you say, and more importantly, how you say it. These aren't the usual compliments or pickup lines you hear all the time. These are messages that come from a place of strength, confidence, and genuine self-worth. These are the kinds of words that women can't resist because they're rooted in what truly matters to them: authenticity, depth, and emotional intelligence. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn your communication from ignored to "I can't stop thinking about you." Let's face it, being ignored stings. You've got experience, you've got confidence, and maybe even a level of success under your belt. Yet somehow you're still not being noticed by the women who could appreciate you the most. It's frustrating, right? You might feel like you're doing everything right, being yourself, being genuine, but there's always that invisible barrier that prevents you from connecting on the level you deserve. And the worst part, you can't even put your finger on why you're being overlooked. I've been there too. I used to think that the more I had to offer, whether it was knowledge, success, or just the right attitude, the more attention I'd get. But no matter how hard I tried, I kept getting overlooked, dismissed, or just ignored altogether. And trust me, I spent a long time thinking it was me, wondering if I wasn't good enough. What I didn't realize was that the words I was using, or more accurately, not using, were the real problem. It wasn't about me not being good enough. It was about how I was communicating with the women around me. It was about sending the wrong message without even knowing it. Here's the thing: you can have all the right qualities, the looks, the success, but if you're not speaking the right language, you'll keep getting ignored. But don't worry, this is where it all changes. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to say, the 3 powerful messages that will immediately command her attention and make her see you in a whole new light. These aren't just words, they're a mindset. And once you start using them, you'll set yourself apart from the crowd and never be ignored again. Message 1: I'm not here to impress you, I'm here to get to know you. This message immediately removes any pressure from the conversation. It shifts the focus from trying to earn her attention to genuinely building a connection. When you say this, you're telling her that you're not looking for her validation, you're simply interested in getting to know her as a person. And that in itself is magnetic. It signals maturity and emotional intelligence. You're not here for superficial approval. Instead, you're offering the opportunity for something real, and that's what makes you truly attractive. A man who seeks validation is always chasing, but a man who seeks connection, he's already secure in who he is and doesn't need to impress anyone to feel good about himself. When you stop trying to impress her, that's when she'll start noticing you for who you really are. Next time you approach a woman, say, "I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to get to know the real you." This simple line shows you're comfortable in your own skin and that you respect her as an individual. This is powerful because it's not about games, it's about honesty and authenticity. Message 2: I've lived a full life, now I'm looking for a partner, not just company. This message separates you from the crowd. It shows that you're a man of substance with clear intentions. You're not out here playing around with meaningless interactions. Instead, you're looking for something deeper, something of real value. This is a signal that you don't have time to waste. What makes this message so powerful is that it communicates maturity. It's a clear signal that you are a man with a purpose who knows what he wants. If she's after something casual, you're not the right fit. But if she's looking for depth, you've just shown her you're the man who can offer it. This message tells her that you're not about temporary company, you want a true connection with someone who matches your energy and your lifestyle. When you let her know you're seeking a partner, not just a distraction, she'll stop and think. That's how you make her take you seriously. Don't shy away from telling her this when the moment feels right. Try something like, "I've been through a lot, and now I'm looking for a partner who can match my energy and commitment." This shows you're not just looking to pass the time, but you're serious about finding someone who shares your values and life goals. Message 3. I have nothing to prove to anyone, but I'm more than willing to prove my worth to the right woman. This message is dripping with confidence. You're saying, I don't need to prove myself to anyone, but if you're the right woman, I'm more than willing to show you the respect and attention you deserve. This subtly flips the power dynamic. You're not chasing her. You're offering her the opportunity to earn your trust and attention. It tells her that you're already secure in who you are. You don't need to prove your worth to the world, but you're offering something valuable to the woman who aligns with your principles. This shows emotional maturity and self-assurance. When you say this, you're making a bold statement that you're not playing games or jumping through hoops to gain her attention. You're offering something real, and you're making it clear that it's not for just anyone. When you say this, you instantly change the dynamic. It's not about proving yourself, it's about offering her a chance to earn your respect. Next time you're having a conversation with a woman you're interested in, drop this line. I don't have anything to prove, but I'm more than happy to show you who I am if you're interested. It's bold, confident, and guaranteed to make her take you seriously. This one line shifts the whole conversation because you've made it clear that you're not desperate for approval. Years ago, I thought I needed to chase women to get noticed. I'd constantly try to impress them with all the wrong things: flashy cars, expensive dinners, compliments that felt rehearsed. But despite all my efforts, nothing worked. I kept getting ignored, dismissed, or simply overlooked. And for the longest time, I couldn't figure out why. I thought if I gave enough or showed enough, they'd finally see me, but I was wrong. The more I tried to impress, the more invisible I became. It was frustrating, and it left me feeling like I was doing something wrong, when in fact, I was just saying the wrong things. I remember one particular night. I spent a ridiculous amount of money on a fancy dinner, trying to wow a woman I was interested in. But as we sat across the table, I realized she wasn't even paying attention to me. I was doing everything right according to the rules of attraction, but nothing was happening. It was as if I was invisible. And in that moment, I knew something had to change. Then one day, I stopped chasing validation. I took a step back and realized that I didn't need to impress anyone to feel good about myself. I started speaking with intention and clarity, embracing the confidence that comes from being authentic, instead of worrying about what I could show them or what they could think of me. I began to focus on what I could offer in terms of genuine connection. I started using the 3 messages I shared with you today. It wasn't about playing games anymore. It was about speaking with respect, confidence, and maturity. Everything changed after that. Women started noticing me not because I was trying to impress them, but because I was offering something real. I wasn't chasing attention anymore. I was genuinely getting to know them and offering real value in the connection. It felt so much better than any surface-level compliment or gesture I had ever done before. My confidence skyrocketed because I wasn't playing to please anyone, but simply being myself. I realized that when you stop playing games and start being real, that's when you become impossible to ignore. You stop attracting women who are interested in what you can do for them, or what you can offer them superficially. Instead, you attract women who value you for who you are. And that's the ultimate transformation. And it wasn't just about women anymore. When you start speaking with confidence, clarity, and purpose, You begin to command respect from everyone around you, whether it's in relationships, business, or your everyday interactions. The key is to be authentic, set your own standards, and stop seeking external validation. And that's exactly what I did. Have you ever used any of these messages before? Or maybe there are certain phrases you've used in the past that have worked wonders for you. I want to hear from you. Share your experiences in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about what really gets noticed and what's worth saying when you want to make an impression. This isn't just about me sharing insights. I want to know how you've approached this issue. What messages have caught attention for you? Or maybe even what didn't work in your past interactions. Let's learn from each other. This week, I challenge you to take action. Choose one of these 3 messages and use it in your next interaction with a younger woman. Watch how she reacts when you speak with intention, confidence, and clarity. Observe the change in the dynamic between you two, and then come back and share your experience in the comments. I know this is a challenge, but if you want to stop being ignored and start commanding respect, this is your opportunity to do so. Use these powerful messages and see how they shift your interactions. I'll be reading your experiences, and I can't wait to hear how it goes. Today, we've uncovered the 3 most powerful messages that will make any younger woman take notice, and more importantly, respect you for who you truly are. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to get to know you. I've lived a full life now. I'm looking for a partner, not just company. I have nothing to prove, but I'm willing to prove my worth to the right woman. These aren't just words. They represent a shift in mindset. They're not meant to just capture attention, they're meant to command it. When you speak with purpose, clarity, and confidence, people, especially women, can't help but take notice. This is the type of communication that doesn't just get heard, it gets respected. I've shared the messages with you, and now it's your turn to take them and make them your own. The power is in your hands. The way you communicate can elevate your relationships and change the way people see you. You don't need to play games, you just need to be real, assertive, and confident. If you're ready to stop being ignored and start being respected for who you are, hit subscribe now. You won't want to miss the next set of insights that will change the way you communicate and connect. And if you know someone who could benefit from these game-changing messages, share this video with them. Let's help each other grow and become the men we were always meant to be. Remember, confidence isn't just about what you have, it's about how you show up. Start speaking with intention today and watch the doors it opens for you. See you in the next video.